And welcome back to episode 4 of Savage Realm, as always, Rock. And I've got to say, it's been a very long time. I've missed these two little fellas. For those of you who have been long-time subscribers, or have at least watched quite a few of the older series, you'll remember a couple pups that used to be my base protection. Can you think of the names? I'll give you a second. There's 2 of them. So I had these eggs that were given to us before, and I decided to rename them to more fitting names of pups that we've had in the past. The last time we've seen them was at Pantheon, which was, God, that was almost, was that almost a year, 2 years ago? A year ago? 2 years ago? A long time ago. We have Crypop. For those of you who aren't familiar with the name, why we named him Crypop, it is generally in reference to Crybox, as we're the originator of the term Crybox, and I thought Crypop was an adequate name as well. And then we have Fleetfoot. Fleetfoot. He's a hungry little fella, isn't he? There we go. Fleetfoot was a suggestion that we got when I was looking for new names for our next pup, and we had gotten that name in Pantheon. But these little guys, oh, it's been so long. I've missed you most dearly. Let me hug you. Oh, good boy, yeah, good boy. Oh, girl. I don't know which one. Are you boys or girls? You're pups. Good pups. Alright, so let's get... Not that way. Let's get back into the Orange Wool. I've spent a little bit of time cleaning up the area around the Orange Wool. Went ahead and I bought a few more of these stone good swords. Unfortunately, they're a little expensive to combine at the moment. It's like 27 levels, 24 levels, depending on if it's full durability or not. But we'll save up to repair those. It was also like 17 levels to repair the gilded swords, and as you can see, that's not quite something that we have. So, in the meantime, we'll keep them stored, and we'll keep spending on our gold. I keep saying the wrong thing. We'll keep spending our zombie flesh and bones on the those swords, but for now we'll carry it back up with us. As you can see here, I've gone ahead, I've smoothed out the pathway a bit to make things a lot easier to traverse this area. It was very rugged terrain, to say the least. I didn't really do a whole lot with the stairish well here, but it's that can be worked on in due time if necessary. But I went ahead and made a path over towards the trader, and then we have a path over towards where we spawn in from the magenta teleport. So overall, this should make traveling around here a bit easier, and we're less likely to jump in some water, as I think we bridged over some water right there. But I'm ready to get back in the Orange Wool. Are you guys ready? No? Well, we're going in anyways. So, what do we got? Did we do anything special since last time? No. I think we're good to go into the area. We have our stairwell down into, and I feel like I should go this way and clear it out just to look for chests and stuff. We could do that after. Let's get into the main crux of the area, and we can go from there. We do have a pathway down over in the wall to the lower area. I'm not sure how big this area is overall. Probably a decent size, so we still most likely have quite a bit to go. I haven't done anything with these spawners yet. I didn't think I needed to just yet. There's a chest over there. There's a gilded guy. I kind of want to see what's in that chest. Okay. So overall, when I was talking about it, we're going to have to go for probably a more aggressive playstyle in general for this area. Good chance it's going to be for the map overall, but at least for this area, we're going to have to do a more straightforward, aggressive playstyle of trying to get to the wool, or not to wool, to objectives as quickly as possible to prevent any potential issues we could run into with lots of spawns. Ooh, okay. So we got some good backup gear, extra food, building blocks, swords. I did get a suggestion, not on last video, but from someone who was playing the map, as to bring some extra chests, store some of your goods as a quick backup supplies, so gear, weapons, sword, or weapons, bows, etc. As a means of disposable gear kind of thing. And even also a good place to store your extras of these loot. That way you can repair them kind of thing. No, not repair them, but anvil them together. So I do have a couple chests with me that will probably plop down when we get down here. Was there anything in here? You're not too bad of a bow. Is that sand? Get out of here, sand. So what do we have down here? We have a couple structures. We have something over there, most likely. It looks like it's just because of the glowstone. Maybe something over here. Okay, it looks like we have a few things we'll have to explore into. A lot of spawners around, too. This is gonna be fun. Oh, fun. Okay. Where is our first... there you are, my friend. Let's not stand in range of the spawner. That way we can pick off these guys and... thorns on them. That way we can pick off these guys and get over there as quickly as we can. I think that's kind of one of the big things that we're going to have to do is picking off the spawners. Getting the mobs to spawn. I'm just going to ignore that skeleton for a second. God damn it. Oh. I think that's going to be one of the big things, is just getting into range to get the mobs to spawn, backing up, dealing with them. If they're melee, it's going to be a lot easier. If they're range, we're going to have to snipe them. But getting into, getting out of range so that they can, not be ticking down on the spawner. Yeah. And then rushing in to deal with the spawner. I think that is going to be the... No. Is going to be the best course of action. Of course, I don't know where the spawner is. It's probably somewhere around there. So we're going to have to... Okay. We're going to have to get in. There it is. Okay. Getting a light down is going to be the most important thing. Assuming my fingers work correctly. But lighting it down on that spawner, I think is going to be the most important thing. Just to... Okay, we got... Just to get them not to spawn overall. And get rid of the spawner quickly, too. Okay. One spawner down. We have a loot chest here. And I'm still going to have to plop down our double chest to make sure my inventory doesn't get cluttered. Which can easily happen. And we'll probably also want to save these swords before they break. Just as a... Just as a means of repairability. We can use them as kind of repair tools. just to upgrade our current gear. So let's do it over here. This will also be a good indicator of where our stairwell back up is. Something like that. So we can plop down a bit of the extra gear. Soft boots. It's actually pretty good. I'm not sure if a mob dropped that or it was found in a chest. As it has some damage on it, it's most likely dropped by a mob. Guild sword XPs. You. Okay. Let's try to get over here. I think we dealt with a spawner over here. Yeah. But a big thing is we're trying to keep... Oh. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. Anvil is perfect. Yeah, I feel you. Trying to grab as much of this good stuff as we can. At least the stuff that's necessary or that we could use well. These gilded swords, like I was saying, are going to be fantastic for combining this. We'll have to think about it. That'll be a good backup since we already have efficiency 3. Be a bit of a waste to use that. Anvil. We have we're going to be using a lot of anvils most likely in this map. So keeping those are going to be good. Let's turn you into sandstone. Okay. Good. Alright. I think we're looking good so far. We've got at least an initial footing into the area. At least an initial footing into the area. So I think that should be good for us. We'll just continue around, looping, taking out spawners as we go, getting down... Getting down lighting as quickly as we can around spawners, just to prevent them from spawning too many mobs. Because as soon as we let them spawn too many mobs is when it starts becoming an issue. I mean, it allows us to get overwhelmed, overrun, and ultimately to just die a lot easier. Some fences down here. We'll have to investigate that. I see a spawner there. Let's keep looping down this way. But like I said, big thing is getting in there as quickly as we can. Trying to disable the spawners as quick as we can. Broken record there, but that's the big thing. Unfortunately, our more methodical approach is not the kind of playstyle we're looking for this area. From what I've gathered, it feels more of a Zergy type of area where it's run in and base tank stuff and kill stuff as quick as possible. And that's how you'll succeed. I need to back up so I can get away from that spawner and work on sniping those guys. But yeah, it feels like it's a bit more of a Zergy playstyle necessary for this type of area. Just to deal with the enemies and get rid of the spawners before they cause any potential issues. Okay, I see you. Okay, so we got rid of those mobs. I should be able to... Oh, there's a skeleton right there and there. I should be able to... Oh, wow, there's a lot of spawners around this area. We got one there, one there, one there. I missed you. Okay, let's try to get down there as quickly as we can. Take out that spawner. Maybe try to get on top of here and deal with that. Of course, at that point, those are going to be spawning too. Oh, this is going to be tricky. All right, let's deal with one at a time. Back up. Kind of reevaluate the situation. It might be best to go for those first. Shit. Ah! Alright. Oh, that looked like lava for a second. I was like, oh god, no! We might not have to deal with those side ones. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we get there, we're going to be in range of at least one of those. It looks like we spawned a guy over here. Okay. It might be best, as much as I don't want to do it, it might be best to just go around and take care of a handful of these spawners around the rim as well. Okay. Let's back up. Okay, so we might be able to do a little bit of a methodical approach to this. I mean, getting into range just so they spawn, since they all seemed to be primed spawners. And by primed, I mean they spawn almost immediately, or they spawn immediately. Ah. Luckily, we're getting hit by spiders on these ones, and not them yet. Oh, hello. No. Kill quickly. This is what I miss about my boop items. I hope we get something that's a boopy item. Because I have a feeling we have a good chance of getting overrun in general by a lot of these mobs. Okay. Ooh, there's a chest over here too. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily a bad thing that we came around and cleaned out this kind of the side offshoot. We're gonna get in range of, we're gonna get there to kill that, but that one's gonna spawn, so we might have to either zerg into that to kill it, and I'm gonna swap out swords because that one's getting pretty low. We might need to run in and break that and kind of tank the mobs, depending on what kind they are. It's hard to see from here. Good chance they're probably melee. If so, we'll back up. Yep, let's back up. Oh, what a cookie. We'll back up. We'll kill these guys one by one. Hello. Derpy 1.8 mobs. We'll just snipe off these guys. Alright, and then we can run in and break the spawner. Okay. Alright, I see the playstyle necessary for this. Okay, some more guys. Again, back up. Deal with the current set of enemies. And the spiders. Rogue spiders. Okay, I think we're good to run in now. Alright, that looks like the course of action we'll be taking. Perfect. Okay. Alright, perfect, perfect. That's simple enough strategy. I know how to strategy sometimes. Arrows, those are good because we've been using a bit more of them. Small Muzz's head. Ah, okay. Moozes. Small Moozes? Alright, probably some player that the map maker is familiar with. I don't need the leaves. Get rid of you. Spider eyes, I haven't seen any use for yet. So don't have a huge amount of interest in collecting that. I think the rest of this is good to keep. Let's run around. I don't think we need to go all the way around over here, but let's run back over here to our chest, deposit a few of these goods, and then we're good to continue on into the crux of that area, taking out probably that spawner and those spawners, if necessary, and we might be able to get over somewhere. I don't know. We'll have to investigate. It looks like this is the kind of a bowl of an area, so our ultimate goal is somewhere in here, most likely. We'll have to see. I did talk about it, but I have some plans for what we're planning to do next in the map. So those spawn islands are accessible at any time, and from what I've heard, there's some pretty good loot in there. Good enough that it might be worth looking into going in there in general. So what I was kind of thinking is that we would take just a base set of loot. We'd go into the areas, probably starting with Island 1 to 4, etc., and kind of gauging the difficulty and seeing if we can take them on. If we can't take them on, we can progress a little further on the map and then go back to them. But from what I've heard, there's potentially some good loot in there. And this also has bonus items for the monument, the bonus objectives. Which, I don't know if they're bonus objectives or actually objectives of the map. Okay, that guy spawned. There's a creeper. There's another creeper. Ah! Oh, that one hurt. You hurt there, Mr. Friend. Mr. Creeper. Okay, I think he was the only one that spawned from there. And from what Crows was saying in the last episode's comments, is that it's only the first enemy that spawns from these gilded spawners that can blind you. So, had that one been the first one and the others weren't... Oh, we need to get down there. Oh, there's a creeper. We wouldn't have to worry as much. Okay. Light. 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 Bright. The memories. For those of you who are unfamiliar, that is a little jingle that I sang in, God, my first Monumental Victory series in Sea of Flame. Whew. So long ago. Oh, no. Like I said, we're almost coming up on 3 years of Monumental Victory, which is a hell of a long time in the scope of things. It doesn't feel like it's been almost 3 years, but it's almost 3 years. And I will say that my subscriber base is significantly larger than I ever assumed it would be. For my channel. Okay, so that guy spawned from probably right there. Let's see if we can get down here real quick. Do a little bit of lighting. Well, a little bit of braking. A little bit of running. Nope. Skeletons. You're making things terrible. Oh, there's pig. Pig skeletons. Oh, I probably didn't need to come over here. Oh, nope, not at all. Alright, well, we got lying down around that one. Okay. Perfect. Oh, I wish that was like an actual strategy of using creepers as a like bombs, thrusting them into other enemies. Though you probably could do something if you had like that with a flint and steel. You flint the creeper so it has to prime itself and explode, and then just throw it. Maybe have a knockback weapon. But that would be more of a strategy if you have creeper eggs. That would be interesting. That's always a thought. That would be fun to try. Okay, I've got a few more. I'm gonna grab those ladders. You can never be too sure. I can picture a situation where we would need ladders in the future. Okay, back down into the pit, to the bowl. We did get rid of the spawner up there. There's probably numerous other spawners around. But let's get a look around the general area. Okay. And at least get in... Oh. Okay. At least get in and get a little bird's eye view of what we're going to have to deal with in the area. Get things lit up. Ooh. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Perfect. Alright. I think things are going quite swimmingly, if I do say so myself. Oh, not in the water. Nope, no, 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 no. Why am I not sprinting? Spectre, do you have extra health or something? Okay, we gotta deal with these guys. You. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 Woo! Alright, that was a close... Oh, that's why our chest plate's gone. That's why these projectiles are hitting us so hard. Alright. And our boots are almost gone. We may have to move back over towards our chest of supplies and re-gear a little bit. At least boots and or boots and chest plate. Oh, damn thorns! And we'll have to watch out about jumping in this water. Okay. Alright. Let's get a little pathway right here. And work our way back over to our supplies. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Can I help you? That's what I thought. Whew. This map is definitely going to be more difficult than I initially thought on the onset for this map. But, again, it makes things interesting to some extent. Do I want to pop on the soft boots? No, I'm not going to pop on the soft boots. Oh, my picture sword, though. What are we going to do about our boots? As much as I want to keep them. Fuck it, let's pop on the soft boots. Give us a little bit more survivability. Hopefully we won't be in the area too much longer. Let's get towards these fences. They look alluring. Alright. I see you over there, buddy. 2, 3. These swords, definitely better than a vanilla one, but I can't wait overall to find something of good quality. We have... Oh, I missed this. Oh, damn it, killed the guy. Alright. So it looks like we have a way down. And by these orange carpets, I assume it's the way towards the orange wool. Or a trap. In which case we'll die. But we'll see. Oh, no. Kill the guy. How'd you come from? Well, I've got lighting down here, so that should be okay. Oh, no, no. We'll block off those for now. As they potentially lead to bad things. Like that. You. Or loot. Gilded sword, arrows, sandstone, some more of this cookies and food. That's a big thing. This is one of the reasons why I like tight quarters combat. Is because you're trying... Okay, I think that's the way we need to go. Tight quarters combat, you are trying to... it's easier to kind of secure areas. I mean, I saw these tunnels. I could plop a block at the beginning of these, and other than baby zombies, I'm not going to have to worry about anything. Sandstone, granite. So that's one of the reasons I like tight quarters combat over wide open combat, is because it's much easier to protect yourself. I shoot that sand. That doesn't look safe at all. Oh, that's a blaze. Aha! That's actually really good for us because we don't have a brewing stand, which I would like a brewing stand though. Do we put brewing stand? And I need to block off these side paths. If I can kill him and get a blaze rod, or at least be able to farm him. Okay, you didn't. Okay, I need to block off these side paths. Alright. If I can somehow farm these guys. Oh. Hello. That would be fantastic. Oh, blaze rod. Perfect. Okay, it's not trapped. Oh. We have these gilded guys still to deal with. Okay. Gilded. Alright. These tunnels feel like they're more... The extra tunnels feel like it's more just extra spawning space for the spawner. Okay. So I managed to... Oh! Is that a blaze rod I got? I did. Perfect. We can now create... We now have the materials that we need to create a brewing stand, which is perfect because we have... Alright, let's do this. We effectively have a blaze farm now. That's just perfect, perfect. Well done, gentle player. Perfect. So we have ourselves a blaze farm now, because we don't need to break that spawner, and we have them secured into an area that we are free to farm if necessary. But we do have the blaze rod that we need to make a brewing stand. We have a blaze farm. I think we're making things. We're getting places. We are getting places. Now the big thing is getting the hell out of here. Oh, that's right. I have a staircase, so you can get up here too. I think we're not gonna need to take out that spawner right there. And why not the spawner? Two spawners over there. Okay. Oh, spider. Okay, perfect. Spawners dealt with. Grab that torch. Get a little bit of extra lighting around the general area. All right. We did it! Yay! Oh, there's a second wool of the map. Just getting back over to... I think once we get over to our chest, we're safe to run back. I don't know how long we've been going, but I assume it's a good length for an episode. I will do the run back off screen real quick, and we'll check the recording time in the meantime. But, okay, well, it looks like I think I'm safe enough now. Let me do this quick run back, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back, and it is a good time to work on ending our episode. For next time, like I was saying, we're probably going to start heading into an island, investigate those, see how they are. I'm not sure how many of the islands we'll get through or get to, but we'll investigate, or at least initially investigate into an island. We also have to keep in mind we have enough for a realm coin, which will give us 3. We're saving up for the 14 that we're going to need for the set of iron gear. What else? Oh! Yes. We have... Do I want to combine these? I'm going to combine these for now. We have enough XP to combine 2 of these stone swords that we traded for. Also, as you can see up here, we have our brewing stand. But we have... do I want to rename it? Let's call it Justice in Might. There's always justice in might. Perfect. Sharpness 2, Unbreaking 3, Knockback 2, Looting 3. We'll have to slowly upgrade that, I guess. But aside from that, I think that's kind of it for today. Thanks for joining, everyone. As always, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or feedback, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. As always, this is Rock. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!